9-9.
All right, welcome to episode 7 of Puck Talk with the Brantford 99ers. I'm your host, Hayden Burnell, and this week I am joined alongside number 27, Simon Wang. Simon, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks, Bruno. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me.
Of course. Let's just jump right in. I want to ask you first about your upbringing in hockey, because you were originally born in Beijing. Did you start your hockey career in China or in Canada? How did that work?
I originally started in China. When I was 4.5, my friend in kindergarten brought me to like a rink back then, and I just started skating around, and I never stopped since.
Like in China?
Yeah, in China, in China.
Oh, okay. And then from there, did you join like eventually did you join a league in China, like minor hockey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a league in China,
Oh,
but it's not that
and,
competitive.
right. And then how did you like how old were you when you made your transition to hockey in Canada?
I transitioned when I was 12 because my buddy came to Canada to pursue his dream,
Mhm.
and he convinced me and said, "Why not try it out?" And yeah,
That's awesome. So where did you start when you were 12? Like was it with the Toronto Titans?
yep, that's correct. I started with the
Okay.
Toronto Titans.
Nice, because I saw you played your U14 season there
Hmm.
before switching to over to the North York system. So last
Yep,
year you played U16 for the North York Rangers,
correct.
but you also got in 4 OJHL games with OJ North York Rangers. So I know you have some experience, or you had some experience last year, but why don't you tell me about your transition from U16 hockey to full-time OJHL hockey, junior A, like playing with 20-year-olds?
Hmm. Obviously, when I last year I AP with them, but I was playing like safety or minutes, like no power play, no PK, and the coaches want to make sure I had a good experience and don't get injured. And this year, I'm stepping up my game more, and obviously, it's much harder as a 16 years old in the league. The speed's a lot faster, and the players are better. But I mean, Jazzy and Dels just do a good job in breaking down the game and make me like play into it.
Already 6'4", 6 or 6'5" as a 16-year-old. You got the size, so that's great. Like you can use that to your advantage. Even though you're younger, you can level up physicality wise. So Simon, you were drafted in the fifth round last year to the Oshawa Generals in the OHL, but you decided to go with the NCAA route. You committed to Boston University earlier this season. Boston University has quite the talent. You need to have quite the resume to get in there. I mean, they have had players like Jack Eichel, Tom Willander, he was a first round NHL draft pick, Luke Tuck, Lane Hudson, and then the projected first overall pick for next NHL draft, Macklin Celebrini. So you gotta have some talent and skill to get in there. Did you always know you wanted to go the D1 route, or were you considering like OHL hockey?
For sure, it's a great question. I would like to keep my option open, like when I was a kid, but when I start growing up, I find out I wasn't a that much a better of a player when I was younger. When I was 14, I'll consider myself like a late boomer. Haven't really like thought about the game until I was like 14, and then keep develop like every game, game by game. I got better each game. And then after I thought OHL is more like, right into the high intensity, high hockey IQ thing. And D1 is like more give you more time to like calm yourself down, take more time to prepare for your pro hockey level. Like, yeah.
That's a good point. You can spend more seasons in junior A, and then I actually have your profile up here. It looks like 2024-25, which would be next season, which you're in grade 11, correct?
Yeah, I'm in grade 11,
Yeah,
so
so
that's wrong.
yeah, that's probably wrong,
It's
but
holiday season once again, and right now, people need our help more than ever. That is why we are running a food and clothing drive for the month of December, as well as a toy drive, ending with our teddy bear toss game on the 17th of December. If you wish to donate, bins will be at the ticket table during all home games this month. Proceeds benefit the Brantford Food Bank as well as the Boys and Girls Club of Brantford. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from the Brantford 99ers.
The 9-9. We're the 9-9.
when you came over from China and started playing hockey here at age 12, I assume you have to start English for, like cold turkey, like right off the bat, or did you learn some English growing up in China?
So fair enough. It's a good question. Because I went to international kindergarten when I was a kid, and my kindergarten teacher actually gave me the name Simon, and which is very nice. And I got the kind of the English, like, the knowledge of how you like speak and that. And later on, I still like study English outside of my school, and I traveled to all around the world to play hockey during the summer. Like I went to Czech, I went to Canada, Montreal, I went to US, all over the world to play hockey.
That's awesome. I can't imagine 12 years old, like coming to a completely new country where you have to learn a bunch of new things. So Simon, you unfortunately have been out for a while with injury. There was even a possibility to play for the for China for the World Juniors, but injury has unfortunately made that not possible, but you are close to returning with the 99ers. Are you really itching to play? Like, are you really missing the game? I know it's been a couple months that you've had to sit out.
For sure, I'm really itching to play. Ever since that rib fracture, it's been tough. I've been thinking about playing every single day. And I think everything happened for a reason. I truly believe in that. So I take the time to really develop my physical aspect and my mental aspect as well. So I think I'll be ready to go, and you never know.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's a really good way of looking at it. I mean, injuries are unfortunate, but they are part of the game, and you never want to rush them. I'm looking really forward to seeing you back in the lineup as soon as you're back to 100%. My last question for you here, Simon, is do you know what academics you want to pursue at Boston University?
Uh, I want to rather go with sports psychology or kinesiology because I think both subject will benefit me on the ice, like positive thinking, like or kinesiology, like where you need to work on your physically to make sure you prevent injuries and further on.
Absolutely. Well, you're still young. You've still got grade 12 to look ahead to, so you've got some time
Hmm.
to finalize your decision. Simon, I want to thank you for joining me this week and really excited to see you back on the ice and back in action with the team.
For sure. Thank you. Thanks
All
for
right,
having me.
of course.
9-9. The 9-9. We're the 9-9.